Why some people avoid everyone? It's not what you think. Have you ever noticed something confusing? Some people don't hate people. They just stay away. They don't reply much. They don't show up often. They keep distance. And others assume they're cold. They're rude. They don't care. But psychology tells a very different story. Today, let's talk about why some people pull away from everyone and what their mind learned early to stay safe. Because this isn't about disliking people, it's about protection. 1. Their nervous system gets overloaded fast. Psychology shows some people have very sensitive nervous systems. They feel more. They notice more. They absorb moods, tones, and tension quickly. Crowds drain them. Conversations exhaust them. Noise feels heavy. Their body reacts before their mind can explain. So avoidance becomes relief. Not because people are bad, but because constant input feels too much. Distance calms their system. Silence feels safe. 2. They learn that connection comes with pain. This goes deep. Psychology shows many people who avoid others experienced emotional disappointment early. They opened up and weren't heard. They trusted and were let down. They needed comfort and got ignored. So the brain learned a rule: connection hurts. Avoidance wasn't rejection, it was self-defense. Staying alone felt less painful than hoping and being disappointed again. 3. They feel responsible for everyone's emotions. This surprises many people. Psychology shows some avoidant people are actually very caring. Too caring. They notice discomfort. They sense tension. They feel responsible for fixing moods. So social interaction feels like work. They carry emotional weight that isn't theirs. Avoiding people is how they rest. Not because they don't care, but because caring costs them energy. If you're watching this quietly somewhere, tell me where you are and what time it is right now. 4. They learn to be safe alone. Psychology shows some people grew up needing to rely on themselves. No one came consistently. No one checked in deeply. No one stayed emotionally present. So independence became survival. They learned, I will handle it myself. I won't expect much. I won't need anyone. As adults, closeness feels unfamiliar. Solitude feels normal. Avoidance is not loneliness, it's habit. 5. They associate people with judgment. Psychology shows many avoidant people were criticized often. For being emotional, for being quiet, for being different. So the brain learned, being seen is dangerous. Eyes feel heavy. Attention feels risky. Opinions feel threatening. Avoiding people reduces exposure, less judgment, less pressure, less fear. Distance protects identity. 6. They don't know how to be themselves around others. This is subtle. Psychology shows some people were shaped to perform socially. Be polite, be useful, be agreeable, but not authentic. So being around others feels fake. They don't know which version to show. Alone they can breathe. They can drop the mask. Avoidance becomes honesty. 7. Their mind needs quiet to recover. Psychology shows some minds process deeply. They replay conversations, they analyze words. They feel interactions long after they end. So after social time, they need long recovery. Not minutes, not hours, sometimes days. Avoiding people is how they reset. It's not dislike, it's recovery. People who avoid everyone are not broken. They adapted. Their mind learned that distance reduces overload, prevents disappointment, and restores balance. Avoidance is not hate. It's protection. Avoidance doesn't mean you don't need people. It means you need safer connection, slower, quieter, more respectful of your limits. You don't need to change who you are. You need spaces that don't drain you, and people who don't demand performance. If this felt familiar, you're not cold. You're not antisocial. You're not difficult. Your mind learned how to survive, and survival can slowly soften. If you're still here, subscribe to Social Sense, a space where inner intelligence is understood through psychology.